Hey, I'm not really sure how to start this or if this is even the right place. I suck at spelling, so be warned. LMAO, but I've been seeing stuff like this on here and I just need to get it out. I'm from a small town in Utah, not gonna say exactly where, but it's pretty dead out here. They've been getting into urbex the past few months. Nothing crazy, just old houses, small buildings, stuff like that. Last night I found this old factory. From what I could find online, it used to be some kind of steel place or warehouse. It's way bigger than anything eBay done before. I asked a few friends to come, but nobody could, so yeah, I went alone. If that was stupid, you don't gotta tell me. It had just rained too, so everything was wet, and it was like really quiet. Like not normal quiet. I stood outside my car for a second and it just felt off. No bugs, no wind, nothing. Just dead silent. There was a fence, but it wasn't hard to get over. Main doors were boarded up, so I went around back and found a broken window near the ground. Had to slide in on my back, scratched myself a bit, but whatever. Inside was way more messed up than I thought. Glass everywhere, garbage, random stuff. It didn't look fully abandoned, more like people had been in there recently. I kept my flashlight kinda low. Quiet, I just didn't want to light the whole place up. First room I got into was like a storage area. Shelves knocked over, boxes everywhere. It went back pretty far. After a bit I found a room that looked like someone had been staying there. Mattress in the corner, clothes, empty bottles. Some of them had like yellow or reddish stuff in them, which was nasty, so I didn't really look. That's also where I first noticed the writing. Just one word, over and over. Sam, at first I thought it was just some tag or whatever, but I kept seeing it in other rooms too. Same messy red paint, sometimes small, sometimes huge across the wall. Some of it looked old, some of it looked newer, which was kinda weird. I wasn't really scared yet, just thought it was creepy. While I was in that room I heard something move behind me. Like a small shift or something. I figured it was an animal, so I didn't stay long. When I walked out I heard scratching for like a second. Again. Probably nothing, but it got me a little on edge. I kept going anyway. There was this hallway where part of the ceiling had caved in and rain was dripping through. It actually looked kinda cool, like overgrown and broken at the same time. But around there is when I started feeling like I shouldn't be there. Like that feeling when you think someone is watching you, but you can't prove it. I kept turning around for no reason. I found this door with a little dirty window in it. I looked through and could barely see inside, but there was a chair in the middle of the room. Just one chair. Wide, but I stood there staring at it for a minute. It didn't make sense why it was there like that. I tried the door and it wouldn't open, so I grabbed the metal bar off the ground and forced it a bit until it popped. As soon as it opened I smelled something really bad. Like something had been rotting. I only stepped in a little bit. There was an office chair in the middle like I saw. The floor around it had dark stains, not bright red or anything, just like old marks. I didn't want to think about it too much. I bumped the chair by accident and it spun a little. The marks kinda circled around it. Then I heard something outside the room. Just one step, I think. I froze and listened, but it stopped. I told myself it was just the building or something, and I left that room pretty quick. On my way back, I realized I didn't have my keys. So I went back to the room with the mattress. The door was closed. I don't remember closing it. I mean, maybe I did, but I really don't think so. I opened it and my keys were on the floor by the bottles. The mattress looked different too. Like I swear there were clothes on it before, but now it just looked empty. Could have been the lighting or angle or something in. As I grabbed my keys, I heard a crunch behind me. Not like random glass. Falling, like something stepped on it. I turned around fast but didn't see anything. Then I heard it. It sounded like laughing but quiet. Like someone trying to hold it in. It stopped after a couple seconds. That was enough for me. I didn't care what it was, I just wanted out. I started heading back to where I came in, probably walking faster than before. I heard that sound again behind me. Closer this time. I didn't turn around. I just kept going. When I got to the window, I climbed out as fast as I could. It took a second, but I got out. I stood up and looked back for a split second. I thought I saw something move inside near the window. Could have just been shadows. I didn't stay to find out. I got in my car and left. I haven't gone back since. I told a couple people and they just said I freaked myself out being alone, which is probably true. But I can't stop thinking about that name everywhere in the building. Sam, I tried looking it up again today and didn't find much, but I did see one old forum post from like years ago that mentioned the same place. It was short, but it said something like, if you see Sam, don't stay after you hear it. Get what that means, and maybe it's just people messing around online, but I'm not going back to check. Also, this is kinda dumb, but I just noticed something while typing this. When I grabbed my keys last night, I didn't really look at them. I just picked them up and left. But right now there's a small red mark on the side of my key. I don't remember that being there before. It's probably nothing, like rust or something from the place ick. I'm just tired, honestly. If anyone knows anything about that building or has been there before, let me know. I don't think I'm done with Urbex, but I'm definitely not going back there alone again.